Happy Wednesday. We have been thinking about eternity out of Colossians 3. Eternity is a topic that fascinates me. I think we spend too much time consumed with the moment, not enough time looking backwards and not enough time looking forward. I think eternity changes everything, but we've talked now for a while about heaven and death and investing in the city of God and all that. So I'm going to move us on and going to take us to Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. So, therefore, you have almost certainly heard this before, but when you are reading in the Bible or any work of literature or I guess any conversation, when you hear the word therefore, you have to stop and wonder, what is the word therefore? What is it linking together? So we've been talking about all these things, talking about eternity. He goes on, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. So I just want to make one point today. I want to note that what this passage is telling us to do is not necessarily what you might expect. So Paul has been writing the whole letter from a prison cell in Rome, people he's not met. They're struggling a little bit. He talks about Christ. He talks about grace. He talks about the covenant. He talks about false teachers. We've been going through all this stuff. Most recently now he's been talking about eternity, calling on us to live in light of heaven, to live in light of eternity, live in light of judgment, all of that. Yesterday I looked at the prayers of Moses and of Solomon. So then we get the word therefore. So therefore, in light of all this stuff, therefore, in light of everything, therefore, and what do you think he's going to say? What do you think in light of who Jesus is, in light of grace, in light of heaven, in light of judgment, in light of eternity, in light of all those things, what do you think he's going to say? I expect he's going to say, in light of all that, go for it. Run fast. Press on. Be resilient. If you get knocked down, get back up. It's halftime. It's halftime kinds of stuff. It's motivational kind of stuff. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog, right? If you get lemons, turn them into lemonade. It's just all that kind of stuff. I'd sort of instinctively expect something that says, in light of all the upside, in light of the fact that we're going to win, just don't be tired. Keep pushing forward. That is not what he says. What he says, therefore, in light of all those things, be people who clothe yourself, who embody, who completely are consumed with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. I think all of these would have been, this passage would have been even more shocking in the first century because we're living on the other side of the revolution that takes place around Jesus. The revolution out of an honor culture where all that mattered was sort of your pride, that all that mattered is how much power you had, how you get that power doesn't really matter, to this revolution around humility and that elevates service and all these sort of softer virtues. So look, I think there's something here for us to reflect on, and it's a little bit disruptive. We need to take Paul's counsel here to heart, and perhaps especially at this moment when there's so much tension in the system, we need to be those people of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. May that be you today. Have a good day.